Hey everyone, welcome to Small Soda Dungeon. Collect our tickets. I've been collecting them here and there. It's been a few days. I think starting off, I'll just go through and I'll show you my resource farm team and my gold farm team. We'll hire them. They have as much item find as they can get, as well as ore. And then I've got the frying pans on at the moment for food. So I want to build up the resources so we can make use of the chef. I think we'll put it down to 1,000. No, we'll put it down to 1. Turn on quick battles since we have almost 10k credits. And we'll give this team a go. So, start with 1,500. I think it'll clear to about 1,000. But won't get past there. 842. That's not too bad. Get our levels. Almost to 50 on the nurse. It's mine at 37. So not much gold, not much essence. Most importantly, nice amount of resources. Almost 300 iron, 100 silver, 12 gold, 1 platinum, some sulfur. And then on the other side, we've got our gold farm. Which has as much gold find as I could possibly get. What was I running? So this one's miners, obviously, to get as much ore as possible. Out of all the hero classes I've seen so far, I think the tavern owner and the blacksmith are the best, because this controls aggro, and then the tavern owner has their automatic clear, which seems really useful. Again, we'll go to 1. I'm going to assume it's around the same. Only clear up to about 1,000. And it won't be as much gold as I would like. Just a couple million. I think more so if I start from 1,000. 2.5. Not quite ideal, because we'd like to build towards 500 million. But what we can go ahead and do is we can craft a few things. So we can make a few different legendary items. Gold shield, make the vine shield. If I had a socket, I'd go ahead. Vampire suits are also useful. They're similar to the ninja suit. You can't have equipment. Hire a soda junkie. So this, which has just evasion, but then also has the regen. Which is really helpful because we can start to try and phase out nurses. Which means we could have a more aggressive team. Trinket-wise, not anything great. Don't know what the slow stone, what use it has. Minus 50 speed. Eh. The Doodle Charm and the Dark Amulet are probably going to be useful, especially in long runs, just to help coordinate your team a bit better. Gem-wise, we could probably go ahead and make a lot of ore. Let's see. Oh, that one's not much. 6. 140, that one's decent. 700 is great. A lot of copper. A lot of leather. A lot of stone, and a lot of iron. Ooh, can't carry anymore. How much do we have? I'd like to get the thing that increases the resource, but I feel it's very far down the line. See it anyway? Soda scripts would be useful too. Might be the next one. Well, it's... here it is. 3,000. Which isn't a big ask. Anyway, we definitely want to buy whatever he has. We can upgrade stuff. Not carrying more, it's fine. Liquidate. Cool. And we can go ahead and make some unique stuff. Pretty sure we'd have enough for both, hopefully. If not, we'll make the staff first. And they're both unique, so there's no point crafting more than one. Anything else we want to make? We have enough gold shields, so it doesn't really matter. Vampire suits, how many could we make? We make 7, so we could make all 6. I'm going to go ahead and make the 6, since I do like the regen. We have silver necklaces, we need 12. Don't really need anything else. Right, just upgrading. So we definitely want to level up the unique stuff as much as possible. Some max. What about you? Yep, we got enough yellow. Yellow. Do we have it? We do have more of them. We have one at max. One at max, one at 3. Should be 2 at max. Cool. The greed staff is probably also worth upgrading since it's got the most gold find. Aside from that, what do we have? We have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would be the royal swords, would be the next thing. We'll go ahead and upgrade the staff. Greed. Ooh, we're out of red. That's unfortunate. As well upgrade that as much as possible. And what's the goal? I think the goal is to start looking at the primal lands. I do want to see if we can push any further. I'm going to go ahead and can you as soon as we figure out what team we want. Right, I think we'll give it a go with this team. So I've got the chef in 1. He's cooking up eyeball pasta to increase everyone's attack. Blacksmith in 2 to taunt. Tavern owner to periodically clear with closing time. Mystic to regen mana. Nurse to heal, and then Wizard to finish off anyone with AoE. I've also tweaked the scripts a little bit, mainly just I had a few of them where it wasn't strongest attack on some of the lesser units. Just changed them all to strongest attack because mana's not really the issue anymore. And I think we're going to start, I don't want to start from 1, I might start a little bit short, just to help ramp up with the chef. Really, if you're doing it efficiently, you want to start at 1. Screw it, I'll start at 1. To get the most out of it. But I think we'll start at 1 and we'll see how far we can get. Well, actually a good test. We'll eat a lot of ingredients. And I don't have the honey saved. We'll get rid of the gold farm because that's pretty easy to change. Save it here. We'll give it a test run. If I can clear up to 1500, then I will obviously do it for real. Don't worry about warp, key settings, warp, healing. Don't need mine shafts, bonus treasure, save enough keys, perfect. Alright, let's see how far we can get. Start at 1, defeat 1,000. Yeah, that's not too good. But generally speaking, I don't know if that's because of boss mechanics. We did get a new meal, so I can have a look at that. Plus the levels are good. More interested in what items we got. How much gold, unfortunately. Not really anything of worth. It's all junk. A little bit of ore. Yeah. Do I trust the system, or do we try it on our own? Check out what the new meal is. I will also change the pet. So we got Dino. Oh, we got a few. XP. Reduce enemy team HP by 25%. Wow. Uses 4 ingredients. And the whole team. So in an AoE setting, that could be really helpful. I might restructure the team in this case. Go with Dino Eggs, because I have lots of resources. Dino Eggs. We want the Tavern owner going first, then the chef, then the wizard, nurse, then the wizard, and I get rid of both of these guys in lieu of 2 dark mages. And the idea being we're just going to try and AoE down everything. So Tavern owner can have Widowmaker. You guys, what is the best staff? Probably the staff gold. Using staff is alright, but this is 28. Power shields. Ooh. That's what I meant to click. Evasion, and then you guys can have rings. Since it's a percentage boost. Star. Anyone else needs something swapped? Need to look what setting the Tavern owner's on. He's set to AoE, so he should use it. We'll save this team. Probably change the pet. We'll see if we fare any better. Start at 1. You know what, we'll start at 1,000 and see if we can get to the 1,500. No, we did horribly. Very interesting. Nurses necessarily, I guess? Not too bad, we can tweak it a bit. Fire one of the mages. Fire back a nurse. Muscle blade, power shield. Dodge, damage reduction. And where should you go? Probably there. We will save the team again. Just make minor tweaks until we find something that works. Let's try the 100 floors. Yeah, we got to 505. We might be able to progress a bit. Since we're using Dino Eggs, we don't need to worry about scaling, so we'll probably start right from the get-go. We will swap out the pug. Something a bit better. What do we have? I unlocked everything. What's the most useful? Damage reduction, maybe evasion, maybe. Probably just the magic attack. One of these two. Yeah. Reduction or evasion, which is better? Guess reduction? We have a fair bit of essence as well, so we can go ahead and upgrade something. That one will do. 50 regen. Yeah. Max mana. Do we want to upgrade? Probably want to upgrade XP. We want to get to 50 as soon as possible. That went past 30. Alright. I think this team will do it. We'll bin this, save, and we'll start from 15-1 and see how far we can get. I do want to make sure that, yeah, the closing cabin. So it doesn't need to be, well, it doesn't really matter. There he goes automatically first. This rate's working. Not quite enough damage, unfortunately. I want a war. Alright, I think this comp will do. You've got a lot of resources to burn through. Alright, we'll see how far we can get with this. Alright, not bad, not bad. 150 floors. Pushing a little slowly. Where do we need to get up to? 3,000. But this item find up is decent. Probably continue to just push. Try and get a bit further. I am kind of interested in trying out some more unique comps. Heals 0.5. I want to try just a chef and then a class that does high AoE, which I assume will probably just be the wizard. 1.2 versus what was it? 7.5. I'm not sure how well the damage scales. The idea being we just use the chef, we swap everything to attack up. Be that one. That way, starting from floor 1, the wizard's attack just keeps getting higher and higher. And then try and progress as far as possible. And the issue I have is mana regen. I'd have to throw in the mystic, and then the issue becomes the mystic will take the buffs half the time, which means it's about 500 attack on average. So I don't think the chef can buff itself. If it can, it's even worse. Worth a shot though. I'll probably set up the comp and then we'll see how far it can take us on the auto. Right, change things a little bit. The wizard has a cooldown, which means can't run it unless we run a huntress. So I think we're just going to try the mystic by itself. It's got 0.8 times from Dark Flame, and then 0.6 times from its own spell. I just need to change their skills around a bit. Hold on, I should actually check. Can't remember what their base regen is. Actually, it should tell me in their character. 9 mana regen. So it should actually be able to keep up. So if we just change it to AoE, go to characters, Mystic, swap it over to the AoE. One more. There we go. Let's see how far I can get. So we start at 1. Put the order on. So it should be getting lots of buffs from the chef. We only got to 804. Yeah, problematic. Need new food. Really wish I could see what the issue was. Because even if it was only half, it should be 400 extra attack. So the Mystic should have been... no, the bosses. The bosses are the issue, because we wouldn't have enough damage to deal with the bosses. Alright, I'm gonna spend some time thinking about a comp. So I really want to just keep pushing. Feels as though you just want to use Carpenters still. They're the highest damage output, so you upgrade a lot of the perks. We will save the party. And I can't remember if there's a physical damage. There is. We want the physical damage. Let's give it a go. See how much damage they can do. The Carpenters deal 1.5k each. But we should be able to push pretty far with them. Could take out 3 units apiece. Ooh, no. Buzzsaws. Let me do 1,000. Yeah, that's slightly problematic. We got a bit more physical damage, we'd be fine. Probably have put the Huntress earlier, so that it marks one. But we'll see how far we can push with this. Probably the go-to comp for now. Yeah, good shy on all of them. So is it 1,000 flat? No, it's 1,020... No, 1,016 or something like that. Alright, we'll see how far we get. So we're starting to slow down again, only 77 this time. I think if we throw the Tavern Keeper in the mix, we might do a bit better off. Do they have a cooldown? They do have a cooldown. Oh, no, that's the hammer. Now that doesn't have a cooldown, I think... Let's see, this one. Cooldown of 10. You want it every 9. So you do want a Huntress. So we want to get rid of someone. Ooh. I feel like the Nurse is the one to cut. And try and rely mainly on damage. So we'll fire the Nurse. We'll grab the Tavern Owner. And we just need to tweak his script a little bit. He uses AoE, which is the trouble. Do we have a slot? We need one more. So I'd like to set him so he only uses it on the 4 groups, since they're the most difficult to deal with. Oh, we can create one. Alright, good to know. I'll set it up and then we'll come back. Right, so fairly simple. Same as the AoE script. All we've done is change the Team Alive amount to be greater than 3, which should hit 4. So we want him going second. Going second. And hopefully the Carpenters can do their business. We want the Huntress then the stronger carpenter. So the Huntress marks, this carpenter should hopefully kill one. No. When the tavern hits tavern owner, I was going to keeper, hits normally, we want the carpenter to hit normally, then we want the Huntress to mark a new one, then we want the carpenter to kill that one, and then the strongest carpenter to hit the last one. Is the plan to deal with threes. Just need to gear up this guy. We want him fairly decent. Since we do want him to fight as well. Deal a fair amount of damage. What's he at? 218, 215. Pretty decent. You're just for marking, so it's fine. We'll resave and we'll give this run a go. Bin you. Oh, why do I need the mosquito again. Right. Let's see how this one does. We'll just make sure. Very bad. Because it's not counted as a group attack, it will just be counted as a normal attack. Okay, so we have to tweak this a bit more. So if we go to the scripts, Tavern Keeper. So yeah, so here where it just has strongest attack, we just want default. On all of them. Even though it's AoE, because it can target one. Well, yeah, it's a bit ambiguous. That should be a bit better. Alright, take two. Okay. That's problematic. Not sure why it triggered. We'll let it play out and see how it does. I think the ordering with these guys are better too. Since he's now doing enough to kill the second one. Then hopefully the strongest one can kill one by itself. Alright, we'll let it run and see. Well, we got there in the end. Just past 2,000. Really abysmal, though. Only 10 floors. So we can unlock... I'm guessing it's automatic, yeah. So we unlock the fishing rod, which has some item find on it, which would be helpful. Can we even make it? No. So we still need quite a bit of resources. But I think we're going as far as we can without having to grind things out. So in the next one, we'll probably start tackling the Primal Lands, the new area. But other than that, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.